Hi everybody, it's Michelle Leath with UnlockYourPossibility.com. Welcome to another episode of Thirsty Thursday. Although actually today it's kind of more like better late than never Friday. I was on vacation last week, got back a little late, didn't have my flip camera with me, so sorry for the delay, but I'm back, and as promised, I want to talk to you about a new book that I'm reading. This is the one I got for the plane, and I've got to tell you guys, I'm only on page 56, and already this book is blowing my mind. The book is called The Mystic Path to Cosmic Power by Vernon Howard. Vernon Howard's a very well-known American spiritual teacher, author, philosopher, and one of my mentor coaches suggested I read this book, and I finally picked it up, and I'm so glad I did. If you can get past, it's kind of a woo-woo name, so I'm going to ask you guys, suspend judgment. Mystic Path sounds a little kind of out there, but it's a really practical, really easy to understand book about basically how to find and create true happiness in your life and lasting happiness. And he puts it into such simple language with such great relevance and metaphors and stuff that, I mean, like I said, I was reading this on the plane and just kept going, yes, yes, highlighting and marking it up, and I'm only, in the first couple chapters. So some of the first things that I want to share with you that I just thought were so incredible. He's got a line in here. People don't live the way they do because they like it. They live the way they do because they don't know what else to do. How true is that? We operate based on what we know, and a lot of times we don't even like what we're doing, but it's just what we know. So he sets up the book in that way and starts to talk a lot about some similar concepts to some of the other books I've talked about, like acting as if, which is acting the way you want to feel and actually starting to live into that. Another great line that I loved was, our life transformation is in exact proportion to the amount of truth we can take without running away. So this book is really all about connecting you with truth and what's really true. And, it talks about things like why it's so hard to break an unwanted habit. It's because the person that you are being that's trying to break the habit is the same person that has the habit. So you've got to start by shifting your awareness and shifting your consciousness and taking a different perspective on what's real and true. There's a cool exercise in here that I tried on the plane, and he talks about this as literally one of the simplest and most effective ways to create a sense of peace in any situation. And I tried this on the plane and it totally worked. And it's called self-observation. And what you do is you just basically take a moment just to observe yourself, observe your surroundings, and observe yourself in your surroundings. So it's like, get out of your head and just observe without judgment, without attachment. You're not trying to fix anything. And I love this part because I'm always observing myself and thinking, oh, I'd like to make that better. I'm like addicted to personal growth or something. But I did this on the plane, and it was a really cool experience. It's like, I am this person sitting on this plane reading a book with a bunch of other people, and they're all thinking about their lives and what they're doing, and I felt really peaceful in that moment, and I've been practicing that. So I encourage you to give it a try. It's really cool. And then he also has some other exercises, and again, this is just in the first few chapters. He talks about identification. One of the main causes of uneasiness and sadness and strife and angst in our lives is that we identify ourselves, we attach ourselves to things, concepts, ideas, people, whatever, inside or outside of ourselves, and we use them to help us feel safe and secure, and we cling to them. And so it's like, as soon as you've attached yourself to something, you become afraid of losing it. And then everything you do is an effort to defend yourself from losing whatever it is you're attached to, whatever you're identifying with, whether it's an old memory or feeling or even your name. So again, already this book is blowing my mind. And I actually think it would be kind of fun if you guys who are interested go out and get this book and we kind of read it together and share with me what you're getting from it that you think is just mind-blowing, and I'll do the same, because there's a lot in this book that I think could really change your life, and it's already changing mine, and I can't wait to keep going. Some of the next chapters that I'm looking forward to are how to let go of anger, permanently, like how to deal with anger, how to actually even opposite sex and romance and having more happiness in your relationships, things like that, and how to feel great every minute, no matter what, even when you get unexpected news, things you weren't looking forward to. And that one's really relevant for me right now because I just got some kind of unexpected, a little scary health news, and it's like, how do I deal with that? How do I not let that take away all my happy moments between now and my next doctor's appointment? So I'm really working on that one too. So again, Mystic Path to Cosmic Power. It's not freaky. It's really cool. Go out and get it. Thanks for being patient. As always, cheers to your possibilities. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.